work or it sounds kind of crazy, I will still try it because I'm really trying to solve this problem. So I'm not ruling anything out to try to solve this problem. That's a really common way to use this phrase. Or if you're thinking about a big life decision and you're just trying to weigh all your options, maybe you're thinking about moving and you're trying to think about where you want to move. You're thinking about lots of different locations. You might say, I'm not ruling anywhere out yet. This means I'm not eliminating any options. Everything's possible. Sometimes when you have a really difficult situation in English and you're telling your friend or whoever it might be about your problems, they might give you a really simple solution. Like, for instance, you're like, I never have enough money. I am always broke. The person might say, just save some money. You might say, well, that's easier said than done.
That's easier said than done.
This is a phrase we use to mean like that sounds simple, but it's actually really challenging, or really challenging for me in particular. Or for instance, someone might say, if you're tired, just get more sleep. That's easier said than done. Like, I have a hard time falling asleep, staying asleep. I stay up late with my kids, whatever it is. So easier said than done. This, tells the person that even though it seems like a simple problem, it's not a simple problem or a simple solution. When you want to compare two different situations, and usually one is more difficult, we use this interesting phrase. It's a whole different story.
It would have been a whole different story.
So for instance, when I was younger and I would go on a trip, it was pretty easy. I would plan it. I could be spontaneous. Now that I have kids, going on a trip is a whole different story. It's way more difficult. I have to think about things like strollers and car seats and make sure I have everybody's things. It's a lot more difficult. So the phrase here, it's a whole different story. It's comparing one situation to another. Even though they're a little similar, they're very different, especially when I'm talking about difficulty here. So that's how we use this phrase. It's a whole different story. We're on the right track. You're on the right track by studying English. This is a really positive, really encouraging phrase. We're on the right track.
Sure is. We're on the right track.
Again, it means we're making progress, we're moving in the right direction, and things are going well. Maybe you have a goal and you're kind of tracking data on that goal. You're trying to lose weight, and even though you're only losing a little bit of weight on the scale at a time, you could say, I'm on the right track. I'm moving in the right direction. So it's a very optimistic, very positive phrase here. Some phrases that will come up in your everyday life are ways to agree or show that you understand. And of course, you can always just say, I agree or I understand, but let's widen your vocabulary so that you can sound more advanced when you're speaking and feel like you can truly express yourself. Let's see if you're already using this first phrase. The first phrase is, that's a good point. That's a good point.
Oh, that's a good point. That's a good point.
So you're complimenting someone and you're agreeing with the idea that they just said. So native speakers use